Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Giants of Steel. We are so glad you're here.
Alright, so we are back at working on the bed. I'm going to give you kind of a comparison. In the last video, you saw that the bed was actually resting during the week because there were a few rainstorms. So now I'm getting all the rust off because we're hoping that with this new paint thinner remover, we can take the paint off. We might have to move it into the garage tonight so that if it rains again, which it feels like it's going to, then it won't rust again. So, but here is the comparison. So you see the rust here. I've already done some rust remover here. I mean, like, there's a huge difference. So, like here, I'll show you. So the foot, that's before the rust remover. Well, it's after. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. And then I did a rust remover here. Haven't done it on here just yet. So you can see where it is. So, I kind of just saturated my glove and just kind of wiped it on. And this rag is actually saturated. So I've just been like going back and forth with it. And so it's already coming off from here. So you can see compared there to like, where are you? Here, there's a difference. So that's kind of where we're at with that. It's looking pretty good. Hoping that the rust remover, or not the rust remover, blah, blah, blah. The paint remover will remove the paint. Paint remover will remove the paint, and then it'll be faster. And maybe we can even spray it tonight with the etching to get it ready for painting. I'm not sure, but so far it's going pretty good with the rust remover. Alrighty, he is back with the paint thinner. We sprayed it on. Walk this way so we can see it. We use this stuff.
See what it does. We got two kinds. We got something called Jaspo and another one called Clean Strip. Both premium strippers, and both are supposedly doing the same thing. The only difference is like that I've noticed, it's about 1 cent cheaper for, I believe, this one. So let's see which one does. They both look like they both are supposed to act in about 15 minutes, and both do all kinds of paint, such as wood, or kinds of paint such as varnish. What do you call it? Varnish, lacquer, vinyl, just all kinds of things. And I'm rambling, so I don't know. We've never done this before, and we are certainly not anywhere near experienced, but this is something that does need to be done.
If you look, it's kind of bubbling up. You see it bubbling up. So this is the side that we sprayed first. So it says, do not rush job on the can. So we're trying not to rush, so we're getting impatient because our light's gonna leave us here shortly. So that's one side. Let's check out this side. Let's see how this side looks. Yeah, this side's doing it too. Look at that. It's like melting, kind of. We sprayed there, so it's like bubbling up too. Yeah. See, it's smooth here, and then it's bubbling. That's from the spray. And he's obviously spraying some more over there. So we'll see how it comes. Good evening. It's later Saturday. So we decided not to keep going with the paint remover. Why did you decide not to use all the paint remover?
I just did a little research. Found out that it's not really necessary. It's just encouraged, but not necessary to remove all the paint. People want to do that because what they really need, what it's really required is a smooth surface. And you can actually still have paint on there and put a primer over that paint and then repaint it. The reason why a lot of people don't do it is partly because when you put layer upon layer, that tends to make it less attractive or puts more layers of paint on metal or wood or anything else, and you're more likely to bad things will probably happen. But this has only got at least one layer of paint on it that I'm aware of. The only thing that might have had a couple layers that we did have to take off were the pink areas that had both pink, white, white and primer on it. So we got most of that off with the premium stuff that I don't think we brought back here. And it did come off for the most part, but there was still white paint inside of it. So after a while, after being frustrated, I decided, you know what, let me ask Siri. Siri, can you paint over paint on metal? And Siri gave me a list of like 5 different things, and I just looked up on one, and they said the things that said on eHow, you can paint over paint. The only thing that you need to do is take off the rust as much as you can, dry it as much as you can, and if necessary, sand the rugged areas, the rigid areas as much as possible, and make sure it's dry, but then you can just put primer right over it. And that's what we did.
Yes. So this primer, we had to redo some rust areas because they were already starting to rust. But this is the primer. And right there it says stops rust. So we're hoping by putting it in our garage, which are a bunch of mess in my projects, that it will prevent more rust from building so quickly. And then with this guy, it will hopefully stop it completely. Unfortunately, this one stopped working. It's just getting ready to look up how to make it work again. But this guy stopped working a little bit after we started. You said you didn't shake it?
It's possible I didn't shake it long enough. The instruction says to try to shake it for at least a minute because it started spraying after a while, but then it all of a sudden stopped. So which tells me there may be a clog in the tube inside. I don't know. I could be anything, but that's my theory, so maybe I just didn't shake it too long. When it comes to using those cans, the instructions do specifically say shake for at least a minute. And the ball inside is supposed to mix it up very, very well, so that hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, so we're gonna set it here, set it there, and hopefully it will drop down. Hopefully it'll drop down, and then maybe we can shake it again. Shake it, shake it. So we still have some spaces we didn't get to. We're gonna probably have to get, I'm thinking we're gonna have to get another couple of cans just to make it a smooth. But I'm hoping I got all the trouble rust areas that were there. Nope, I missed a few, but right here, this part. But I sprayed it again with the rust thing, so I'm hoping it won't rust as bad. So there you guys have it. Still in progress. Okay, so Alan's been working on this girly bed. So you can see he finished up with the primer. See down in there, yeah. Now, he did spray it, as you can see, with the pink glitter spray. And I kind of like it. It looks more like metallic and stuff. He was thinking that maybe it should be with white, but I think it looks pretty good. I do. It looks metal. Like it is metal. But he says he needs another couple of things of spray paint. And he's going to go back over it. I think he's going to go back over it tonight. He did it last night. So, that was Monday. So, today is Tuesday, so yeah, coming along. I'm super excited. All right, it's Thursday, and we did not get to it on Tuesday or Wednesday because Alan is in the middle of some work things and just didn't get to it. And then Wednesday, when I went to get the extra paint, we used 3 cans of this pink paint, and we need more, as you saw. And I could only find 1 at the Home Depot, and then he said to try Lowe's, and yeah, they didn't have any. So it was very disappointing, and so I kind of moped around. And the one. So it was a little difficult that was a difficult day yesterday. So that's where we're at. He also says we used the 2 that one night, Monday night, and then he used 3 more primers. And the other primer that wasn't working still didn't work. So we're hoping to find some more glitter paint. I don't know if we're gonna go today and get it, but well, that's what we got so far. So please like and subscribe and check out our website, giantsofsteel.com, and check out our book, I Want to Be Read, and our other book, Agatha Cypress, Not So Fast Mom. And thanks for watching. Bye! I Want to Be Read is our second book, and then this is our other book, Agatha Cypress, Not So Fast Mom. Take a look on Amazon. Thank you.